Jaxson, that was your first time seeing Mahomes play in person. What was that like?
Yeah, I watched a lot of film on him this week, just for my scout team reps and whatnot. So, obviously, seeing him make crazy plays and whatnot, and then being able to see him on the field was, he's just a really good player. So, I think, just growing up, there's certain guys that you kind of watch a lot after, and he was one of those for me when I was growing up. So, it was cool to see it live.
What was it? What was it like for you to get the reception from the crowd when you came in?
I didn't really pay attention to it. Just trying to get the call into the huddle fast and trying to just have a clean operation at the line of scrimmage. So that was really just my focus right now that I'm in the field, is try to put our team in a good situation.
So I don't know if you heard, but it was a kind of an awkward thing, right? When you would come in, they would cheer, and then when you would leave, they would boo Russ coming back in. Did you notice that, or what do you make of that, or?
No, I was just focused on the play.
Jaxson, what goes through your mind, or how do you process when you're on the sideline not playing, trying to learn, develop, all that stuff, but the offense is struggling without you out there? I mean, how do you kind of toe that line of wanting to be, also wanted to support Russ, that kind of thing, believing, I'm sure, that you think you could help it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be a really good teammate. Anytime he's coming up on the sideline, I like to just, kind of listen to, what he has to say, what his kind of perspective was on things, and then get the coaching points from the coaches, and, try to just do my best to encourage the guys around me. And I've said this before, but, that this is all kind of new to me. So I've tried to just, take a different perspective, and, obviously it's hard, when the offense isn't playing up to standard, and, kind of just how we prepare throughout the week. We expect to play really good. So I think it's just hard as a whole unit to see, things like this.
They called a pass play for you.
Yeah.
Could you tell us just how that play unfolded for you, what you saw?
Yeah, we kind of expected him to play a little bit different of a coverage, just because of, what I had done when I'd been in the game from previous weeks. So, they just played, soft cover too, and honestly, it was a good call by Spags, and kind of took the shots away down the field, and just try to not make a play negative, and just try to get some yards and keep our offense in the positive area.
You were saying how this was new to you. I mean, it's one thing if you were playing, it's another thing if you weren't. This kind of like coming in sometimes you don't play. Like, what is that like to navigate?
Yeah, it's definitely different. Just because you get really excited when you're out there on the field, and then your emotions have to calm back down when you're on the sideline. But like